Hello, board members and the top executive team of Grupo Éxito. My name is Eulalia Zanin from A.T. Kearney, and this is my colleague Juana Duque.
Hello, I'm Juana Duque from Corn Ferry, and we have been working together with Eulalia for a long time doing this type of work for boards. So very welcome to this different evaluation.
We'd like to explain to you today the evaluation of the board of Grupo Éxito that we're going to carry out. This evaluation is called Exponential Conversations, and it's an evaluation of the board that takes it to the next level, where we're going to be exploring not only the performance of the board of Grupo Éxito as a whole, as a team, but we're also going to go into the individual performance and behaviors of the different board members.
We found out during our work with the different boards that it's very important not only work on the functional part of the board, but also on the dynamics internally of the team that let the boards become a high performance team. So this type of evaluation will be focused on finding the right behaviors to improve that dynamic.
Your General Secretary and your corporate governance team have asked us to give you this short video explaining what it is that we're going to do, because we don't have a lot of time before the end of the year to be able to meet with you in person to explain what the evaluation is about. So for the next few minutes, we will explain to you what makes this Exponential Conversations evaluation different, what we're going to do, what we're going to ask of you, and how long this evaluation is going to take. This Exponential Conversations evaluation is going to be a little bit different from evaluations that you've done in the past. The first thing that is different is that we're going to be focusing a lot on, first, the general functioning of the board, and then on a section where you evaluate yourselves, and then where you evaluate each one of your colleagues on the board. The general management team, the top management team of the company, is also going to be evaluating the board members from this behavioral perspective. What you're going to find that is different is that the order how we do this evaluation is a little bit different from other types of evaluations. You will receive in a couple of days a link, a personal link, that will allow you to go into the tool. This will be your personal secure site where you can carry out the evaluation, and you should expect to take between 60 and 90 minutes to complete the whole evaluation. You can always interrupt and save what you've done in your work, and then you can come back later as long as you use the same computer. But we do suggest, if it's possible, that you try to find a block of space where you can do the evaluation from the beginning to the end. Juana in a moment is going to explain how we do the feedback of this material, but I'd like to explain to you what the sections are that you're going to be seeing. The first section has to do with the general functioning of the board. And there what you will find, rather than asking you to say if things are not so good, good or extremely good, or ranking between 1 and 5, we're going to ask you to read through a set of situations around board performance and select that stage of excellence where you think the board is at. This part will help us evaluate the functioning of the board, also the themes that you as a board member think are most critical to the board over the next 12 months, and also logistical and other functioning aspects that are important to the board. The second part goes into behaviors, and this is where this evaluation is really different from other experiences you might have had. We're going to be sending you this list. This list of behaviors comes out of the work of Beverly Behan, Nadler and Nadler, very well-known researchers on board behavior, and they describe the behaviors of a high-functioning board. We're going to ask you to look at yourself as a board member and be able to select the behaviors, the top behaviors that you think are the behaviors that make you valuable and distinct to your board. And we're also going to ask you to select the behaviors that you as a board member think that you need to be displaying more often, or that you need to start displaying. We will ask you also to write, to comment on how these behaviors add value And we really do ask you to be very reflective and thorough about this. After that part on yourself, we're going to ask you to go through the same exercise for each of your colleagues on the board. And as I said before, your management team that is going to be participating will also be evaluating you on the set of these behaviors. For this practice, we think it's very important that you actually spend a little bit of time studying these behaviors. We're not so used to looking at the board as a high-performance team, but all of you have been part of executive teams where you know that behaviors and dynamics are very important.
After you finish your evaluations, we as a team are going to review all the information that we got, and you will receive two kinds of information. You will have one information which is only for you as a member of the board, and you will have a coaching session with Eulalia and me where you will receive your report that will have all the answers from the other members of the board and your self-evaluation. We will talk around these behaviors that you need to display more or you need to stop. Then, after all of the members go through this process, we will be reviewing the whole evaluation with the board. So after that, we will close with action plans in order to accomplish which are the values and behaviors that the board need to continue improving to reach the excellence as an executive team. We want to thank you for the effort. We know that it is an additional effort and it will take you time to do this evaluation, but we have received very good feedback around our conversations after the evaluation, and we want to remark you that this is absolutely confidential, that your self-evaluation is absolutely confidential, and that we're going to show to the board, to the team, is only the results that will help you to improve your dynamics as a board. So thank you very much for your time and efforts.
Thank you. And in preparation for this short video, we spoke to Luis Fernando Alarcón, your chairman, and he does invite everybody in this participation to make an effort to be very direct, to give very reflective feedback, because that is what is going to make this effort really valuable to you as individuals and to the board as a group. We look forward to seeing you very soon, and we look forward to our exponential conversations.
Also, we are available for any question that you have. You can reach us out whenever you need explanation. Thank you.
Thank you.